Hello and welcome to Channel 2S. I'm your host, Second Soundwave, and it has been way too long since the last time I've done a Gunpla news video, so I'm not going to take up any more of your time with excuses. I'm just going to go right into the meat of the video. So, there have been a lot of kits released, a lot of December releases that have come out since the last time we've done a Gunpla news. So, the Real Grade Build Strike, the High Grade Gundam Flauros, Iron-Blooded Arms Option Set 7, the High Grade The Origin Zaku 1, the Figurized Bust of Fumina Hoshino, and the dog and the cat petite guys have all been out for almost a week now. I believe they came out on the 8th, I think. Feel free to correct me on that, or I'll probably have an annotation somewhere around here updating that, but I think they came out around the 8th, so they've been out for quite a while now. Real Grade Build Strike I'm super hyped for. Flauros I might grab at some point, and the rest of them I'm largely indifferent towards. These guys just came out, but the Master Grade Psycho Zaku Verka and the high-grade mobile armor Hashimal. So, obviously, these are two of the big kits we're getting this December, and we also got that Vercal decal campaign, of course, that's starting now. So, the way they're releasing these, it's kind of like the clear parts they did for the 30th anniversary line, where there'll be like a sticker on the box that marks it as being part of the campaign. It'll be a little yellow sticker up in the corner, so that way you can tell just by looking at the kit whether or not it's one of the ones with the bonus decals for the campaign. And a lot of websites will usually have them listed as their own thing on the site, so it should be pretty easy to figure out whether or not the kit you're getting will have the decals. So that's good to know. I know there's a little bit of confusion about that, so that seems to be all sorted out. Also, the Hashimal. So, of course, that's released now, and we have a look at the box art here, and it is super cool looking. Of course, this is one of those big style boxes like the long-distance transport booster came in, and it is just awesome looking. Of course, there's no pilot image because, it's the Hashimal. It's basically an AI-controlled mobile armor. And it's one of the first ones I believe we've ever seen where they're actually showing it fighting another mobile suit on the box. You can see it here in battle against the Lupus. That's not an uncommon thing to see on like the high-grade Universal Sentry boxes, but I think this is the first time we've seen a cameo by another suit on an Iron-Blooded Orphans box, so that's kind of neat. And now if we look down here at the contents of the box, we can see that there are, unfortunately, quite a few gray stickers, a few red stickers as well. The gray stickers aren't surprising, they're probably just used for the Pluma, but the red ones, it seems to be about par for the course for Iron-Blooded Orphans, so I can't get too mad at it. Next up, we have 3 upcoming Premium Bandai models. We've already seen all 3 of these before, but we have official, nice, fancy images of them now. First up is the Bugu Standard Colors, which is still literally just an orange Bugu. I can't really add anything else to that. It's kind of not that impressive on its own, so I'm just going to talk a little bit here to kill some time so I have time to throw up all the pictures of it that we have. And now I'm going to move on because I'm tired of doing this. So, Master Grade Prototype Gouf. This one is also very orange, although it's more of a tannish brown. Still kind of an orange color. I think it looks pretty cool, actually. I had, no interest whatsoever in this kit when I first saw it at the expo, but looking at it again now, it's actually kind of cool. Kind of a shame this was a premium kit, because it's pretty awesome looking. Then we have the high-grade Universal Sentry Crossbone X3. This thing is looking pretty nice. Obviously, there's a lot of paint on this thing, especially on the weapons and on the core fighter. Almost none of that color is going to be actually there in the final kit. They're a very basic build, judging by the X1. And what's neat is it actually looks like we're going to be getting the grappling wires with it that came with the X1 Kai. And it's also got new tooling on the forehead, on the chest, and on the arms, as well as a new set of open hands that don't have pegs in them, so that's nice. So they're adding a nice little kind of roster of new parts, of new accessories. I think it's quite the nice package for a Premium Bandai model, although of course it is still Premium Bandai, so that kind of sucks. And then finally, I talked a few days ago, or more than a few days ago, more like a few episodes ago, or probably a couple weeks ago now at this point, but talked about the 1-1 Gundam statue in Odaiba and about how they're going to be taking it down soon. Well, to commemorate that, as sort of a last final hurrah for Gundam Front Tokyo, they're going to be releasing a special version of the RX-78-2. This is going to be the revived mold, and it's going to be a kind of commemoration to the end of the Gundam statue. It's going to have a special base plate that it can stand on, and it's going to have a sheet of stickers that allows you to emulate the look of the statue. It's pretty cool, I guess. I mean, it's just the revived kit, which is admittedly a great mold, but with the real grade style stickers that hopefully by now you know that I absolutely despise. So I'm kind of mixed on this kit. Not something I'd pick up myself, but you know, if you do want to go to Japan and sneak one last look at the 1/1 Gundam statue, I guess you could pick up one of these at the gift shop too, as kind of a memento of the occasion. Then we have the next X Standard kit, the Banshee Norn. As always, it's, you know, in X Standard, so the BB Senshi is basically better in every measurable way, and there's really nothing more I can say about it. It's just a smaller, simpler, cheaper, crappier version of the BB Senshi Banshee Norn, which is actually a pretty awesome kit. So, yeah. But hey, it exists, so that's something. Now we have, this is a silhouette for the large mobile suit, the large MS, that mystery high-grade Iron-Blooded Orphans kit. It actually looks kind of cool. It has kind of an insectoid look to it. Looks like some kind of hovering space-type suit. I actually kind of like the look of this. I really want to see what this looks like unsilhouetted. And then we have some further teasing of the high-grade and 1/100 kits for the new Gundam. Now, right now, these silhouettes are just to the frame. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that this Gundam is just going to be an unarmored frame, because they've shown just the frame for some of the past Gundams, such as the Gujian Rebake, when they teased them. So all this really means is that it's a Gundam and it's using the Gundam frame. There's nothing else you can really draw from this. Pretty sure it's not the Bale, because otherwise they would use silhouettes of the Bale for it, or just straight up show the Bale, since they've shown it at the Expo already. So this is definitely going to be something else. So that's certainly something to look forward to. And other than that, I think that's it for tonight's video. So if you enjoyed this video, leave a like right about now. If you're new here, I've been trying to shoot for 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month. Might not happen just because I haven't been putting out a lot of content this month. Unfortunately, hasn't been quite as big a month as November. That's fine. You know, even if we can get to, like, you know, 3,500, something like that, that'd still be pretty cool. So if you want to shoot for that, hit that subscribe button that's popping up on the screen right about now. Share this video around with your friends anywhere you can. Manual sharing is the best way to go. I'm your host, Second Soundwave, and I'll see you next time.